What's up guys, how you guys doing today? This is my third attempt to make a vlog. My phone keeps cutting off, but I'll see if I can get me a Canon or whatever, maybe to fix that problem. But like I was saying, this topic will be on how to deal with your anger. Now a lot of times that's not easy. You think that maybe the person that pissed you off, you want to go over there and punch them, you want to kick them, you want to even kill them maybe, but that's not really a good way. My first tip, I'll just jump into the tips. But the first tip you need to learn is how to just like find a part of your body. It could be your ears, it could be up on your eye, your eyebrow, your nose, your lips, whatever. It can be anything. Just try to focus on something and just like focus on what you're doing. That'll calm you down after a while. The second is to find a punchline. A punchline, by that I mean like if you're saying 3 things that make you happy, 3 things that make you excited, 3 things, whatever, just say 3 things over and over, and as you're saying them, just feel yourself or tell yourself you're getting calmer and calmer. It works. It really does. And I know a lot of times that doesn't sound like something that would work, but it really does. I mean, I say alpha, beta, omega to get, and like sometimes that doesn't work. It gets me more angry, so I came up with the 3 things that can well be hidden, which are the sun, the moon, and the truth. The sun could be hidden during the day. The sun can be hidden during the nighttime. The moon can be hidden during the day, and the truth can always be hidden if you are careful enough to hide the truth. But anyways, yeah, say 3 punchlines that can help you. And number 3, jumping to the third one, you don't always, you don't have to do this one, but maybe if you turn around and tell the person, that's funny, or can you please leave me alone, I'm trying to get some work done, I'll probably talk to you later, or whatever. Just say those kind of things to get them away from you. It doesn't even have to be that. It could be like a phone call and your boss told you you're fired, or you could get an email with your girlfriend breaking up with you or your boyfriend breaking up with you. And if it's that case, then just like you were too good for them anyways, or if you're the kind of person that cheated and you did wrong, then I would advise you just to leave them alone because they knew that you were no good for them and they wanted better. So that's the third thing you do. Fourth thing, I think maybe you should write things. I know a lot of people do it. You can do it in different ways. You can do it in poems. You can do it in songs. You can do it just on a notebook in your diary. You can text your feelings out. Text them on Facebook. Just write it down. Text it. Go into the bathroom. Look in the mirror. Say everything that person just did to you, and pretend that person is in front of you, and just calmly cuss them out or something like that. Just do whatever you can. Just don't do it to their face, because sometimes at a lot of points, you can get hurt by doing that, because some people want to prove that they're not a bitch, and they will hurt you. They will do a lot of things to you, and you want to stay safe. You don't want to do a lot of things that are going to hurt you. So try to do your best to take things step by step. Maybe if you do take these tips and you do it step by step and see which one really works for you, it'll probably be better. Okay, now I think I'm on the 4th or 5th. Well, 5th reason, and probably my final reason or tip. You should try to talk to somebody that is around. You should try to tell somebody that will actually listen to you and not make fun of you. tell the person, your boss, your teacher, for my younger viewers, or your professor in my case, or even if it's just your parents or your friends or your homies or whatever. Tell them, and if they respond as if like your homies, your friends, and whatever, if they want to go over there and hurt the person or something like that, then maybe you should just stick with telling somebody who isn't going to take things into violence, because violence can get somebody killed, and I'm pretty sure that person that's messing with you is really not trying to, like get hurt. They didn't do anything like hurt your family or anything, so you really don't need to get them in trouble or hurt. And okay, and also when you are angry, and I know I sound like a counselor, ask yourself what's making you angry. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a person. It can be like a game. I know a lot of people used to play Flappy Bird or Floppy Bird, whatever it's called, and I used to play it too, and I couldn't get past level 10 or 11 or 20, one of them. And I slammed my phone a lot. I got frustrated. But also, you don't need to be frustrated about that either, because just every time I play a game, it's called the Maze Runner, and I know a lot of you guys play that. For my younger viewers, I know you guys play that for sure. I couldn't pass level 20, I couldn't pass level 35 or whatever. I couldn't pass a lot of levels. And plus I was ripping that game for a lot of people, showing them how to get through it. But I couldn't do it, so I got mad and I kept throwing my stuff. I kept throwing my phone, I kept slamming it over and over, and I thank God that my phone was okay after all those slams, because I got a lot of frustration in me with that, and I tried to get it out by slamming the thing that was actually making it worse, because my phone kept lagging, and since my phone was lagging a lot, it kept pausing. Like whenever I would make it to like almost to the end, and say there was a rock right there and I had to slide under it, I would have my runner run to it, but by the time it gets there, it starts lagging and it'll freeze. And when I kept going down, my runner would go up and it hit the rock, and I had to keep reviving it. And I didn't have a lot of money to keep buying gold, keep buying gems. I didn't have a lot to keep buying gems and reviving them, because it was very frustrating. But I learned how to cope with that. I realized that every time that I would get to a certain level, in any game actually, if you get to a certain level, or if you're on Mobile Strike and you keep getting attacked, and say you didn't know that your peace shield was gonna, for you guys that know what a peace shield is, that your peace shield was gonna expire, I've a lot of times I said I was gonna uninstall the game. I was just gonna quit the game because of how much I kept getting attacked. Well, I've learned that my feelings were really toward that. I realized also that if I quit the game, people are gonna attack me more because I don't have a peace shield up still, and the stuff that I still do have is gonna get taken. My commander's gonna be killed, and that was gonna be really frustrating because I'll have nothing left, and I didn't really want to do all that. So every time I got attacked, I take a breather. I say the sun, the moon, the truth, as I'm starting to get calmer, and then I get on the game. I put my peace shield up, and my friend will put on, like, she would buy a lot of packages and stuff like that on the game, and it would start like it goes. My phone goes crazy when alliance gifts are added, so she buy a lot of gifts for us, and I get all the gifts, and my stuff starts coming back up, and I'm on level 22 now. I just got on there now, well, a few hours ago. I think like 2 or 3 hours ago, and I build back up. I mean, I'm really successful on that game, and on the Maze Run, I've also learned how to do that too, like cope with everything. You can't beat a level. I tried 3 times. If I can't beat the level, I'll just put my phone down, go do something else for a little bit, and come back to the level and start doing that. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is that games can also make you upset. Or if you're trying to play the lottery and you didn't get it, you keep playing it, keep playing it, keep playing it, keep playing, and you never really win anything. Just look at it as it's just a game. You might have paid money for it. You shouldn't pay $25 to $100 on a bunch of cards. Maybe if you paid 20, make sure it's like a really good card that you could have at least a couple of chances of winning. I know the Walking Dead cards are back out again, and you can use those. And those actually, a lot of times, those do help you win. Not always, but like it's seven times out of 10 you would win, or 8 times out of 10 maybe, because those have a lot of numbers on it that you can match. And since they're brand new, I'm sure that, well, not brand new this year, but they made new ones for season 7. And I know you Walking Dead fans will love to get that if you are into getting a Walking Dead card. And for my fans that like the Walking Dead and all of that. But yeah, like I'm saying, just don't get frustrated. Don't give up on a game. Talk to the person. Do multiple things to keep you calm. And I know I'm making this cheesy video, but it's because yesterday I couldn't come up with anything yesterday or today for a topic. So I'm going to try to make how-to videos. Yeah, I mean, maybe tomorrow's video would be on how to not be so stubborn when you're talking like I usually do. Like just right now you heard me say but it's been 12 minutes and you haven't heard me say basically or really or actually, stuff like that, like I usually say. I keep talking, I know what I'm saying, I don't stutter that much, and I know what to say. So yeah, I mean, like, if you ever do get frustrated at something that's not a game, not a person, just realize whatever you're doing, you probably did it wrong, and you can try again if you can. Or if it's a one shot at something, realize that everybody's not perfect. You're not going to be perfect at everything you do. Nobody on the planet was perfect, born perfect, flawless and everything, because you guys are problematic. We are all problematic. We all make problems. We all know how to solve them sometimes, and if we don't, it'll all blow over. It's 2016. It should have been gone by now. Whatever happened should have been gone right now. Or if you are in danger of going to court or going to jail, a lot of times, you can't get mad at that because you did do something that got you into that situation. And sometimes you gotta face consequences for your actions, stuff that I need to learn how to do myself. Because, like I said, nobody's perfect, and things happen for a reason. Not always, but things do happen for a reason. But try not to get frustrated with that. And if somebody did something that, it's getting you in trouble and you could go to jail for it, or you're trying to stick up for somebody because you're scared of them, or you're sticking up for them because they're family, know that that's okay. But when it comes to like law and stuff, you might want to actually say something, because you don't want to go to jail for that person. You want to prove something, because if somebody got killed and you're part of it, you don't really want to be part of it, because it can get you in trouble and you don't want to go to jail. And if you do want to go to jail, then not really the best place to be, not really a good idea, but hey, it's on you. And for my younger viewers, try not to get angry as much, because you are still growing, you are still young, and you're still in school. You want to You want to not concentrate on other stuff that's going to piss you off, not other stuff that's going to hurt you, or you want to focus on school, your career. You want to focus on elementary school, middle school, high school, college, and then a job. You don't have time to listen to this bullshit, getting involved with drugs and gangs and going to high school party, which is okay to go to a high school party, but you don't want to really overdo it. You want to just stay. You want to just stay where you're supposed to do. Like for me, a lot of times I always miss school. I made up excuses. I was known for the biggest liar. I am still known for the biggest liar, but hey, not everybody's gonna tell the truth 100% of the time. Not everybody's gonna tell a lie 100% of the time, because not everything that comes out somebody's mouth is an instant lie. That's not how the world works. I mean, you can't just like every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie, because that wouldn't even make sense. But yeah, try to find your anchor. It's my biggest tip for you. Try to find your anchor into anything that's making you mad. Find an anchor, find it quick, because if you are a tough person that could kill somebody or beat the shit out of somebody, try to find your anchor and try to calm down, because you don't want to hurt that person. Try to do breathing exercises, touch your face, do a lot of breathing exercises, close your eyes, think about something positive, think good thoughts. Think about something that's coming up this weekend. Think of something that's going to happen to you in a few weeks or months or years or whatever. Just focus on that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff can keep you under control, keep whatever you're trying to do in line, and it won't make you upset. You'll know what to do. Write it down. Write daily things. Like if you're working, or if you're in school, you're at daycare, and you just want to watch random YouTube videos and you come across this one, try to write things down. Like after you get done with your school or anything, write something down that you want to do after school or something like that, because that usually works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But today I am going to do something fun. It's probably for you guys will be funny, but I don't know. We'll be doing the mustard challenge today. Basically, I'll have a whole bottle of mustard, or a whole bowl of mustard, and I have to try to eat it in under a minute. If I can't, then well, I'll have to come up with a consequence tomorrow, or you guys can comment below and you guys can come up with consequences. So let me go get that stuff done right away, and you guys can comment on the consequence you guys want me to do, because some of the consequences I'll do are, probably lame, and you guys want to see something bigger. So let's get into the challenge.